Hey figure fans, Gil the Gilness here with another episode of 3 for 10 Toys, and today we are looking at Browning from the Diaclone line of what would eventually become Transformers. So Browning was originally blue in the Japanese release, but for the Diaclone US release, which are sometimes referred to, I guess, as Transformer knockoffs, but not really, they changed into red. So he looks a little bit more like Megatron, the Transformer pistol or gun that we all know and love. But this was the predecessor to that. His name is Browning because he turns into a Browning, which is a Browning M1910 pistol. And that was a weapon that was used back in between the World Wars. So I'll go ahead and transform them for you so you can see what that looks like. And it's a pretty simple transformation, really. Arms fold up. And very similar, I guess, to Megatron. Except his legs fold up a little bit differently, as you just saw there. Or his feet, I should say. Fold up a little differently. And you gotta be a little careful with these because they're old and I don't really want to break a toy that costs more than I probably should have paid for it. No, actually it was a really good deal for a toy like this, of this age and caliber. So I'm struggling here, but you got to pull that out and then push that back in so it locks, right? So there you go. Other than the little foot here that for some reason won't go back in. You can try though. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, so now we have a true transformation here. So this is the Browning actual weapon, and it's pretty faithful to its actual counterpart, so a little difficult to market these in the United States and probably other countries too, right? So these didn't last very long over here with laws and such, and that's fine, we understand that, but we don't get into politics here. So we're just gonna transform them back to robot mode here. And again, pretty simple transformation. I'll unfold the feet so he will stand for you. And then he just turns. Oh, you gotta pull out the arms. The arms are the key. The arms kind of unlock everything. So you can then spin them around and backwards. We're gonna have to try that again. There we go. So he's all set. Now he's in robot mode. Again, very similar to Megatron, right? He's kind of like Megatron's little brother, maybe. So I don't have a lot of the parts. Actually, I don't have any of the parts. So he would have, fists here, and I think maybe a gun, or I know he came with other accessories, but this is something that I've always wanted to add to my collection, just as a nod to where Transformers came from, where Megatron came from, and just an overall really kind of cool looking piece. So this is definitely a favorite of mine. I'm glad I was able to pick it up. And it actually came from Buried Under Comics in Wilmington, North Carolina. So if you're ever in Wilmington, North Carolina, make sure you check out Buried Under, because they're really great folks in there, and they have a lot of cool stuff. So highly recommend it. So thank you for this deal. It is definitely one of my favorites. favorites. They're all my favorites. I say that in every video. Yeah, they're all my favorites. But this one is special. I swear. Alright. Well, there you go. That's Browning. Diaclone. Transformer. Not so much knockoff. Predecessor. However you want to refer to him. But he's an overall just awesome, cool figure from the history of Transformers. So thanks for watching, everybody. And please remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. It really, really helps us out here. So appreciate that. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.